MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. David Price has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, David Price can still strike some people out. He doesn't throw as hard as he first did when he broke in with the Tampa Rays, but a good fastball, low 90s, good curveball, good changeup to go along with it. One of the strengths that he does, he pitches right-handers inside very well, and he knows how to win, and he knows how to compete. Expect him to hang around a long time in this one.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Freddie Freeman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale's a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Toss on to Price at the bag as they record the out.
The left fielder,
So next to bat will be Marcell Ozuna. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit in the air down the right field line. That's on the run. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Drew Smyly will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie. Set.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Two and one now to Mookie.
Count is 2-1.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. The question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So 2 out, nobody on, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Recovery throw at first. Chalked that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He's 1 for 2. He's set and the pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We are still scoreless. And now Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the first pitch here from Price. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. No one on with one down. That will bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch on the way. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now to the plate, Will Smith, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes. Popped him up. Riley is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Smiley's ready. Here's his offering. On, he pops it up. Freeman has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next to dig in, Chris Taylor. Now here's the first offering. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Popped up. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 L.A. Now into the box, Austin Riley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Taylor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Next, it'll be Christian Pache. And the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Price ready with another 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
At the plate, Drew Smiley. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good curveball. Strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, David Price.
For the Dodgers, the pitcher, David Price.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Well,
Now
there's
batting,
the great
right
equalizer, the changeup, El
Mookie
Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Now here's the first offering. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ronald Acuna Jr. now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls in the strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
On the line, that's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Back up the middle. Bellinger fields cleanly. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting it.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away. And 2, here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled away. Swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bellinger looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
In now, Austin Riley. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled off. Five runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Christian Pache.
The batter will be Christian Pache. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Price ready with the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves on top, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Here now is Will Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Smiley peers in. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's into the bullpen, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next up is Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you'd make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
He popped out in his first trip. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. The 1-1 home. 3 runs already home here. Line hard into left. Ozuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 4. Now into the box is Drew Smiley. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Price ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Acuna digs in now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Matt Beatty is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 45, Matt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Gets softly on the ground to first. And there's one away.
Now back, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone into the home bullpen. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second home run of the series, as we are all tied at 5. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And Dero, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
That was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Albies scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now back, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So next to hit is Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And that one yanked just foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, all even at 5 apiece. Tony Gonsolin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Tony Gonsolin.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Now the first pitch. 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in will be Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in. The 0-1 delivery. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Touki Toussaint takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Will Smith will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that It's taken for strike one. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna, still ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So now to the plate, Max Muncy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Ozuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch, and on 4 pitches he becomes out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Austin Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 15, Austin Barnes.
First offering on its way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Corey Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now to bat, Justin Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Slow roller down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A pause. And the 0-2. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we are all tied 5-5. Ender Inciarte is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Corey Knebel.
Now the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys doing up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And struck him out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Tyler Matzik is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a real fate. In now, Will Smith. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Albies is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now that the first baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Max Muncy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. As you take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Matzik comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. And we are all tied 5 to 5. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2. Popped up. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Jackson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Stepping in once again is A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
A.J.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a yard. Is off. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And they will fight on to see a Game 6 as they walk off a winner.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers trail 3-2 in this series. Corey Knebel is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.